How's it going, everybody? Mike here, and in this video, got some possible news that's good for Lies of P fans, where Lies of P sequel could include open world features. So, based on a recent report, yeah, this could be true. I know we're still waiting on DLC that's been confirmed to come to Lies of P1. That is, the devs confirmed it like a while ago, and that'll probably release later this year. We haven't heard anything yet. Maybe Tokyo Game Show, or maybe they'll just do their own thing sometime before that to let us know what's going on. I don't know. We're still waiting, but in the meantime, though, it seems we got some sequel stuff here to talk about here, so let's dig in. Lies of P might feature an open world. This second title in the series is expected to offer a somewhat different gameplay experience from the previous installment. The game has been a notable success among players, with many eagerly anticipating the sequel until it was accidentally confirmed. In a year full of incredible releases, Lies of P provided one of the most pleasant surprises. Released in 2023, the game offered an initial glimpse of what South Korean companies could bring to the industry if they had the right resources. And the result was one of the few Souls-like games that a community dares to compare with those from From Software. I mean, honestly, I want to add to this based on this report. Personally, for me, Lies of P is incredible. It's amazing. It's the closest thing we will get to a Bloodborne game on PC. Like, to be real. Now, obviously, it doesn't take from only Bloodborne. It takes from all the Souls games. Bloodborne, a bit of Sekiro, Dark Souls, as well as Elden Ring a bit. So it definitely takes some of the best elements from those games and puts it here. Now, does it really do anything too unique or innovating? No. It excels at what's already been done in other games, but it doesn't make it a terrible game. No. This game is sold incredibly well, and players love it, myself included. And with that said, the commercial success was significant and led to the almost imminent announcement of a sequel, which we now have an intriguing hint. The publisher of Lies of P, Neowiz Games, has posted a job listing that suggests the already announced sequel to the Pinocchio's Bloodborne could incorporate open world elements. The job listing mentions, in addition to basic skills and proficiency with Unreal Engine, the need for extensive experience playing open world titles. The phrase experience with open worlds also appears in the key points section of the listing. Although this information is not definitive proof that the Lies of P sequel will be set in an open world, it does indicate that the developers are interested in this design idea, whether through the creation of large areas or fully embracing this map structure. In any case, the decision wouldn't be surprising. It is reasonable to think that part of Elden Ring's success, which has sold over 25 million copies, is due to From Software's choice to adopt this format. Either way, I think this bodes well for the dev team and publisher for Lies of P series. Like I said, we're waiting on the DLC to be released, hopefully later this year. Personally, I mean, if they do take inspiration from Elden Ring a bit more as far as having an open world, type of aspect to it, fine. I mean, let's be real. Elden Ring technically took inspiration from Breath of the Wild and other open world games to essentially build its world and have its world be the way it is. So it wouldn't be that far-fetched if they did the same thing as far as Neowiz, but time will tell. Time will tell on this. Either way, this is a game I definitely recommend you to play if you haven't played it already. Even if you're not super into Souls likes or Souls games, this is a fairly good game. It's not overall, it's not that hard, honestly. I mean, even the devs made it a little bit easier, at least for the early parts of the game, because of fan feedback on it. I remember when this first launched, I enjoyed it very much. There was only maybe like 2 or 3 super hard boss fights that I encountered that took me like, an hour or so tops, I think, to beat. But outside of that, not really. It was just a blast to play, and it has new game plus features, more challenging. You can do different builds. They've added a bunch of new stuff in terms of updates. Like, they've done a bunch of free updates to add like new weapons to it. I think there was a crossover between Wulong Fallen Dynasty and Lies of P as well, where they added in some weapons there too. Like, the game is getting consistent love from the devs, and I can only imagine how wonderful and amazing the DLC is going to be when that finally comes and we see something on that, get an announcement of it or something, gameplay, showcase of it in some way. What do you think about this, guys? Are you for the sequel of Lies of P to be a bit more open world or have open world elements to it, while still maybe having some linear elements to it as well? Or would you prefer an open world, full-on game in Lies of P? I know many people feel, since I've worried about this, I know there's a section of people that would be cool with the, they stick to the linear experience. There's also the other side who's cool with, having to be open world. So we'd love to hear from you on this. I think it's gonna be cool either way. I'm fine with it either way personally. They did a good job with it. We got more South Korean devs coming out, Chinese devs coming out making good games, and I'm all for it. We got Phantom Blade Zero coming out soon. We recently just had Black Myth Wukong, and I'm trying to think, Stellar Blade as well too, that did really well. So I'm really, fascinated and hopeful in a sense, or optimistic about when it comes to these, devs we're not used to getting games from China, from South Korea, that are making games that really stand out and really appeal to the majority audience of gamers. So I'm up for it. Hopefully it's really good. I'm guessing maybe if we don't hear anything at Tokyo Game Show or before that, I guess we'll hear something by Game Awards or in between that as well too on this. I don't know. But very cool stuff here. And with the job listings mentioning this, yeah. Hopefully they make it still pretty fluid, smooth of experience, even if it is open world elements to it. Make it balanced, have it be fun. Don't make it too easy though. Please don't make it too easy. I mean, I understand in the early parts of the game, yeah, okay, probably it should be maybe a little bit easy, a little bit tame, until you like get further along, make progress, and then like maybe close to mid game. Okay, yeah, then let's go ham. Like, let the bosses be more challenging, but also allow us, to be at a good level, or allow us to level up to a good level, things like that. And this lets us go crazy. I mean, why not? Have at it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that, guys. Comment your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up as it helps a ton. Subscribe if you're new. My name's Mike. Thanks for watching.